Hello again guys, and welcome back to Train Simulator 2013. We're going to be playing the second mission on the list now. So we're going to go into it. I have turned the volume down a little bit from the last episode because it was slightly high at some point, the last one, but it has turned down. So you can still hear it, but I'm a little bit more clearer. And this one is 55 minutes long. Now, I could do on the short ones, but we're doing this in order. So we're going to do this. The next two are 20 and 15, so they'll be a little bit easier. This one is apparently easier than the last one, as it is easy. That one was medium, as you can see, because it's got 2 green dots, and the other one had 3 yellow dots. So let's do this, guys. Arriving east. The scorching Mojave Desert is a familiar sight for trains passing over the Cajon Pass. Take this assorted consignment from Barstow to get familiar with the surroundings of the route. So we have to get familiar with the Cajon Pass. Or the Mojave Desert, whatever. Okay, I've got no problem with that. We shall go ahead and do that. I can actually click on these links. I don't want to, though, to be honest with you. I don't want any of the add-ons. I think the base game is fine, to be honest. I didn't even buy this. Downloaded it, okay? I'm an illegal bastard. Come at me. I should probably be careful, actually, shouldn't I? If anyone's listening in this. Oh god. I bought this game, guys. Yeah, it's perfectly legit. Union Pacific, big boy. Big boy. Who's your big boy? He's a big boy, yeah. Sorry. Oh! We are... Good morning, just a short trip today to familiarise yourself with the northern section of the line. Exit Barstow Yard by setting the switches accordingly, then head down to East Victorville. Report back for more duties when you're done. Okay, so... It's setting the switches accordingly, then head down to East Victorville. Okay, so we have to go via Barstow Yard Gate 1. Let me have a look at this. Where's that fan like? Oh, there I am. So we go down there, and then we... Shit, what the fuck did I just do? Sorry. Does that change anything? Yeah, that allows us to progress through down there. And then just those switches like that, so we can go down Barstow Yard Gate 1. Okay, so yes, if we carry on like this with the current settings, we should be good to go. So let's get rolling, guys. What kind of train is this? Oh, this is very swanky. Actually, it's very similar layout to the last one. But it looks a bit more modern, doesn't it? There's so many colours. What the hell's that noise? Feels like we're scraping against something. Oh well. There's a radio. I can hear the radio. I don't know what anything means, but I can hear the radio. It's amazing. Yeah. That is the highlight of my day, being able to hear the radio on Train Simulator 2013. This train has a radio, and it actually has a passenger camera. Look at this! Oh yes, we are riding in so much luxury in this train. Stick your head out the side. Just check out all the camera angles. Very nice camera angles, to be fair. Let us continue down this route to Barstow Yard Gate 01. I sincerely hope that we are going the right way. Because again, if we're not, then we might be in some serious trouble. But as far as I can tell, we are going the right way. judging from that little blue trail, which signifies in which direction you are going. So go via Basel Gate 1, go via Hodge Track 2, go via East Oro Track 2, then go stop at East Victorville Sign 5. Okay. Again, this part will be 55 minutes long, guys. So I hope you're ready for a long one. If you can even bear to sit there and watch me drive a train that long. If you can, then very well done to you, sir. Very well done. Or madam. Sir or madam, well done. Because you truly are an incredible person. Barstow, Yard, Gate, it's just appearing on the screen there. 01, yes, get in. We are going the right way. It is confirmed that we are going in the right direction, so we have done something right for once, and we will be entering a 60 zone, which means we can go a hell of a lot faster than we are right now. Because currently, we are indeed in a 15 zone, which really isn't the ideal area for high-speed pursuits. Pursuits? Why would it be we be getting involved in pursuits? How would the police chase us? Do the police have trains? Actually, I suppose they could just drive up the hills and sort of like try and stop the train themselves. Whatever. I'm veering off topic here. Okay, once the last wagon is clear of the yard, open the throttle and let's go. Enjoy the scenery, but be mindful of the line speeds. So this one just seems like, you know, just explore the area, just enjoy yourself kind of thing. Doesn't seem to be much stress. We just need to make sure that before we do actually really fly, we need to make sure that the last carriage is clear of the yard, and then we can hit 60 miles an hour. So just keep an eye on this on the track down here. It's 30 right now, so we'll just accelerate a bit. And any minute now, it should change to 60 as soon as that rear carriage does pass that 60 mark and exits the Barstow Yard. We should be clear to hit 60 miles an hour. But I don't know if this train can actually go that fast, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, I want to go as fast as we can, just so we can get this done. It's actually 10 miles apparently until we get to Hodge Track 2, and now we are clear of the yard, so we can hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more. I really do hope that we won't have to come back all the way here. Yeah, very nice scenery. This is apparently the Mojave Deserts. I actually do love like the little, it kind of does feel like you're on a train track. You know, I mean, it feels cool to me. Just looking at the other trains sitting in the yards while I'm just barreling on, you know. It's a very straight line, this anyway, and it's just look how far that track goes into the distance. Plenty of cacti laying around as well, very stereotypical of the desert. That's excellent. We're going at 35 miles an hour right now. We're heading into a 55 zone apparently. Just very quickly before I do anything, is there much to change in the options? There's absolutely nothing to change in the options. That's fucking shit. So right, let's carry on. Still bombing it down the line. There's grass on the tracks. Who put that there? Come on. Who leaves grass on this kind of track? It's a desert. It's not suitable whatsoever. But yeah, our accelerator, or whatever it's called, is currently at 50%. And we're coming to that 55 zone, and I think we might be starting to go downhill, I'm not quite sure. Oh no, it does look like a straight line, so, which means we'll actually be going faster than we are right now, so we might have to slow down a little bit. But we'll see how things go. I really do hope that you don't actually have to stop at these signals. Because, like, in any missions, because if you do, I will fail them all. Because I go through so many signals without even checking what colour they are. Anyway, let's just transition into, oh, a minute. Oh, we can turn these things on. The wipers, the headlights, we don't need any of those. The load, unload, well, I don't need to do that. Sander. I'm not quite sure what the sander does, to be perfectly honest with you. The bell, we can just ring the bell, but we don't want to ring the bell, because there's no point in ringing the bell. Holy shit, we really are going fast now, aren't we? But, we're not going over the limit, so as long as we're not over the limit, we're fine. Let's chill in the passenger seats. All 2 passenger seats. For train men only, so these seats are for train men only. It's possible to switch. Ah, you can switch to this side. Awesome, look at that. It does feel like you're... What the hell was that? It does feel like you're being driven somewhere important. Anyway, let's reduce this accelerator a little bit, just so we don't overdo the whole thing, because we are in the 55 zone, so we don't want to go too fast. I think we are actually going slightly too fast. Hang on a minute, I'll just nudge the accelerator down to 0. And we should just cruise at a reasonable speed now, I think. This passenger view, it always appeals to me. Look at me, just... I really do like train journeys in real life. I think they're actually quite cool. And this does kind of remind me of an actual train journey, in a way. Of course, it would be far more realistic if it was actually a passenger cabin. And you can actually, like, look out the windows. Well, of course you can look out the windows, but it's not really a passenger train, is it? It's a freight train, more or less. It definitely looks like it, anyway. And this area is apparently for train men only, so it's not really for passengers. But whatever. We'll deal with that. We're still going over 50 miles an hour, which is absolutely fine. You know, we don't have to break the speed limit. Let's swap over to the other side for a second, see what's over here. Nothing much right now. Oh, well. If you look out that side, from here you have a lovely view of a seat. So, yeah. Never mind the scenery, let's put a fucking seat in front of the window. Who doesn't want to spend their time looking at the back of a chair? Well, when I say the back, I mean the bit on the back. If you know what I mean. Oh, what the hell's this? Ah, this definitely does look desert-like, doesn't it? Because there's absolutely nothing around right now. Nothing at all. Let's have a look around. No, there really isn't much at all to look at right now. I think we can probably accelerate a bit. Because we're going uphill now as well, so that might call for some acceleration. We're still friggin' decelerating, hang on a minute. There we go, we're accelerating slightly now. The accelerator's on 35%, I think. Actually, is that 35%? No, is it 33? I think it's 33%, actually, yeah. It's kind of hard to tell. It could be 33 or 38 because I can't frickin' read properly because the numbers are so small. Oh well. Let's just chill in the passenger. I'm much rather sit down there, to be honest, because if you sit down there, you have your own table, right? You could whip out a laptop, have a game of solitaire. Just look out the windows, chill out. But no, up here, you have to sit here, stare out that window. You have nothing to you have nothing to put your laptop or maybe a Pepsi on. You know, absolutely nothing to let any sort of drink or utilities on. And all you, and if you look over there, you can see a chair. I'd much rather sit down there too. Can we not go down there? We can't go down there. It'd be funny if you just actually like get up and move around the train while it was actually in transit. I think that'd be quite cool. Because you could do that in London Underground Simulator. Well, kind of. Because I think if you actually got out of the cabin, holy shit! We just passing on the train. We're just passing on the train. Awesome. Holy hell! That's definitely a freight train, isn't it? But yeah, if on London Underground Simulator, if you actually got out the train, out the cabin anyway, I think the train would actually stop because you had to hold down a switch of some sort. I think in London Underground Simulator. But I digress. I think we're going slightly downhill here. No, we're actually going in. We're actually going straight, and we'll be going uphill again in a minute. It's so hard to tell, like if you're going up or downhill here. Oh, mountains in the background. Is that Mount Everest? Probably not. It's in a completely different country. If this is the Mojave Desert, then we're nowhere near Mount Everest. It doesn't even make any sense. So why would I bring it up? I don't know. Let's just have a look at the tracks. Center player. Holy hell, we've gone far, haven't we? We have to go via Hodge track 2. Are we going the right way? Down. We're going down this track. Yeah, we will be going via Hodge track 2 if we keep on this route. So we don't have any need to change any switches or make any diversions or whatnot. It's just plain sailing, really. And then we start going uphill and everything gets awkward because the train starts slowing down. Holy hell! We're on a bridge. We're going over. Oh, it's a lovely place to live, that, isn't it? That reminds me of Red Dead Redemption. That kind of house does. You know, like John Marston's house. It just was kind of in the middle of nowhere, out of the road, really, you know, just out in the wilderness. That reminds me of Tumbleweed? No, not Tumbleweed. Actually, could be Tumbleweed. The first town you go to in Red Dead Redemption. I can't remember what the name of it is. But it reminds me a lot of that town. I love that town. I could spend ages in that town. It's such a brilliant town. Yeah, I think Tumbleweed was actually the abandoned place filled with bandits, so it probably wasn't that. I honestly can't remember the place. The first place you go to. Whatever. It might come to me at some point, but probably not. Oh, lights. And once again we go through red signals. Because I actually wonder if in career scenarios, if you were to go through the red signals, if you would actually, you know, get penalised for it, or maybe the game would end or whatever. I hope you don't, because if I play those career scenarios like I play the standard scenarios and that rule is in place, I'll fail so many missions, like really badly, because so far I take no heed of signals at all. I just drive through them. Regardless though, we are coming up to Hodge Track 2, which will complete our second objective of this, and that will be the second objective of 4. We then have to go via East Oro Track 2, which is where is it? Well, it's not there, is it? No, it's not there. I'm slightly confused right now, actually. Where is it? Oh, it's down there. Yeah, so we'll go down there, and then go all the way down to East Victorville Siding 5. Sorry about that one, guys. The game just decided to crash on me, so what I did, I played back through the scenario, and I've just saved right here, just in case the game crashes again, so I won't have to go through it again, just in case. Hopefully it doesn't crash, because that was quite annoying having to do that all again, but we are here again. I don't know how many times I just said again, but I just said it again, and again, and again. No. let's carry on. Still driving the train, still in the Mojave Desert. Still pretty much around the same point. We just had to restart the damn thing because for some reason it couldn't generate something or whatever it was. I don't know what it was about, to be honest. I couldn't understand the error message, but something or other crashed. But we're back and we're about to come up to Hodge Track 2. Why something called Hodge Track, I don't know. I mean, if it was called Hodge's Track, I would kind of understand, because it'd be someone named after Hodge, or a track named after Hodge. But well, no, I mean a track owned by Hodge, I should say. But it's just called Hodge Track. That, in my opinion, doesn't make much sense. So, you know, bit stupid. But we'll move on and we'll go back into the passenger view. So, well, we'll chill out, look at the mountains. Just look at the chair again. Look at the number 210. The fuck is that? What is that? That thing there? Is it the bell? Can't tell. That rhymed. Is it a bell? I can't tell. Oh god, we're in the cockpit now. Actually, is the front of a train called a cockpit? I don't know. Max speed 75 miles an hour. Well, I would like to dispute that, because I would much like to go at about 100 miles an hour, just so I can piss several people off. Anyway, we are going via Hodge Track 2 right now, of course. About to get onto the track, and we're on it. Now to go via East Oro Track 2, which is in another 15 miles, which will take about 17 minutes according to the ETA. So yeah, get strapped in for the ride, guys, because we're going to be driving for another fucking 17 minutes. Let me just quickly save again, because I'm very wary of crashes now after the last time. I'll save after every objective and maybe after every 5-10 miles, just to be safe. If you're okay with that, guys, then please let me know. I just want to know if it might disrupt the video or whatever, but I think it should be fine. The hell is that? The hell are those things? That it's a drug deal. I don't know why I just shouted that. All it is a load of cars parked outside two warehouses. Oh my god, it is a drug deal. Never mind. Where is this friggin' radio? Who's Hernandez? Javier Hernandez? Oh, this is the radio. Is this? It looks like it could be the radio. Can't tell though. Oh no, well, there it is. There's the radio. And that's the emergency brake, so I won't touch that. Because if I do touch it, then shit might go down. Anyway, let's accelerate a little bit. Because we are going uphill, so we might need to go a little bit faster. We are in a 55 zone and we're going at 40 miles an hour, so that is just not acceptable at all, is it, guys? We need to be going a lot faster than that. East Oro Track 2. I'm kind of wary of even looking at the map now, because that is what I was looking at the last time it crashed. It's okay though. I'm reasonably certain that I wouldn't need to change any more switches. I'll check when we're like 2 miles away from it, maybe. Because the blue trail will probably reach up to East Aurora Track 2 when we're actually about 2 miles away. It doesn't go that far when we're 14 miles away. By the blue trail, I mean like the blue line on the map, which shows which direction, you know, which path the train will take if you just go in a straight line, pretty much. We are coming up to the 55-mile-an-hour speed limit anyway. Better slow down a little bit, because we are over 55 now. We've just gone past one light, which was green, by the way. I actually noticed that every time you go past a light which is green, it changes to red. Now, I don't care about anybody else's trains, but my train has the ability to change the colours of lights. Now that, for me, is something to be proud of. I have the ability to change things around me. I can morph things to my liking. And apparently my driver's liking in this game is to change lights to red so it'll hold every other fucker up. So obviously my guy is a very nice person indeed. Oh god, what's this? Ah. Cannabis farm? What? Oh, there's a house on the hills. That actually looks like quite a good farm, to be fair. You know, you could like live up on that hill next to the railways. You could farm down that field. And you might be able to like trade with people who come along the railways. Actually, that might not work like that in modern times, but it's better than nothing. It's better than living on the streets. Kind of. It is. Yeah. But yeah, about 14 minutes now apparently until we get to East Aurora Track 2. I swear the time's gone up. What wasn't it 13 minutes last time? Or was it 17? It was 17 minutes last time, yeah. Ah, thank God for that. I thought I was actually slowing down for that. I can see greenery in the background there, and something over the horizon. Clouds, most likely. That is all you can see in this desert. Clouds, some cacti, maybe an odd barren tree, some dead grass, and a train, and some odd buildings which appear everywhere. I wonder if there's any Easter eggs in this game. When I say Easter eggs, I mean Easter eggs is obviously the term for secrets, or references that are chucked around games sometimes. And yeah, some games do have Easter eggs. I would actually laugh if Train Simulator has an Easter eggs though, because that is a game where you just wouldn't expect Easter eggs, I should say. You probably have like references to Train Simulator 2014. Maybe have a poster of a train you can drive just lying on a rock somewhere. Like one rock in the whole game has a picture of a train on it. Oh my god, Easter egg found. Probably the best Easter egg you'll ever find in any video game ever, to be honest with you. Found that. Speaking of rocks, we just went through some. Right there. And we've come through to some more power lines. You see a hell of a lot of power lines in this desert. And some of them, again, they go underground. Look at them. They go down, they hit the ground, and then they come back out. Why they think that they have to go underground and they don't think that they can just carry on in a straight line is beyond me, but never mind. I'm not going to tell them how to lay out their power lines. It's not for me to judge. or to comment on. Because I don't know how power lines are really meant to be laid out, but most power lines I see are just laid in a straight line. That these are honestly the first power lines I've ever seen in my entire life which go underground. Train! Another massive freight train which is carrying double loads. Let's just jump. Oh, actually, can we peek out the side? Oh. Oh God! Nearly had my head taken off there, but never mind. Step over to the other side of the train, can we? Can we? Oh, sorry, I was pressing the wrong button there. Well, let's move side to side, because that's the entertaining thing to do. Let's go back to the passenger seats. Oh, hell yes. You can see the train back there in the background. You can see something. You can see a very poorly rendered rocks. You can see more power lines. You can see... What the fuck is that? Is something wrong with this glass? What the hell is that? Is there actually glass in this window? I can't tell because that kind of looks like... What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. So, oh look, you can see a chair. Of course, if you move over to the other side, you try to look out the window, you get a chair right in your face. Anyway, back to first person view, because we obviously want to feel like we are driving the train ourselves. Although sitting in the passenger seat of trains does feel quite cool in this game, I have to admit. I actually can't believe I'm doing this series of Train Simulator 2013, because it's going to take so long to get through all the missions on this game. But hopefully it'll help people, because some people might, you know, play these missions, not know exactly what to do in some of them, and then they might find these videos and say, oh, you have to do this, you know. So I really do keep my fingers crossed these videos will help someone, and they might entertain people if people enjoy just listening to a kid who has nothing better to do than to play simulation games. I mean, God, what kind of person has nothing better to do than play simulation games, for God's sake? I don't know anybody like that. Oh, there's another building. There's a car. A few more cars. That's obviously another drug deal. Plenty of drug deals going on in the Mojave Desert, I think. I really hope this is the Mojave Desert, otherwise I'm going to sound like an absolute idiot. But I think the mission description did have the Mojave Desert in. I think so, anyway. Probably completely wrong. But yeah, East Oro Track 2. Yeah, I think we are going down the right way. Let me check. Going down, going down, go down. Down, 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 down. Yeah, I'm fairly sure that we will be going the right way. Actually, shit, hang on. Shit, will we? I'm not sure. I hope so. Yeah, we will be, sorry. I'm getting a bit muddled up there, actually. We're fine, I think. I'll just quickly save the game again. Just in case. It really is funny when you're being forced to save the game when playing a simulator. Who saves playing simulators? I mean, it's not often you actually see someone saving the game while playing a simulation game. Because what is there to save in most games? That, you know, like a simulator and such. Not much, to be fair. But yeah, these sorts of games, they are kind of my thing. I do enjoy just, you know, feeling like I have this sort of job, you know. Honestly, I can't even guarantee that I would enjoy these jobs in real life, because they might get depressing at some points, to be honest. Because this game is quite depressing, you know. But we are apparently about 7 minutes away from the East Oro Track 2. So we'll just keep waffling along at this pace. That's honestly the first time I've heard anyone, including myself, use the word waffling instead of moving. Why did I say waffling? Who waffles along a track? Bird's eye waffling. Regardless, I can slay that radio. I still don't know what the hell they're talking about there. If they're giving me any instructions on that radio, then I do apologise to them, because I don't know how to actually reply to them. There must be some serious shit going down, because like there's so many conversations going on that radio. I think we might be able to accelerate a little bit, just to maybe pump our speed up to around 55, then go back down to 13, just see if we can hold our speed, you know what I mean? It would be quite useful, to be honest. We're actually starting to go uphill as well, so that little boost of speed might help. Oh, another house. Holy hell, that is a lot of farming land back there. I think that's farming land, I'm not sure. Well, if it is, there's a hell of a lot of it. Some buildings over there. Anything over in that direction, I'll go and check. Not much, just wasteland. There's a mystery house all the way back there. I'm not sure if this track actually ever changes direction. It just goes in a straight line forever. It is perhaps the least inventive track in the world. It just goes on forever. I honestly haven't actually seen any sort of like curve or turn in it yet. It just keeps going straight. So, you know what, whoever made this track, fair play to you, because you've done a brilliant job of being boring. I'm not trying to say this track's boring. It's just the, you know, a bit of creativity wouldn't kill you when making it, you know, when trying to lay out a line, you know. Just something different. And they're talking about Hernandez again on the radio. I don't know who Hernandez is. Still trying to work that one out. Could be anyone called Hernandez. We are 4 minutes away from East Oro Track 2. And that will be our third objective and our second last objective. And there's a train. And that train there, that's passing us, is using its lights. Now, somebody please explain to me why you would put your train headlights on in this weather. It's sunny, well, I don't know if it's sunny, but it's bright as anything. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. It's not dark at all. Why would you use your friggin' headlights? I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make any sense. And see, that was just to prove to you that my train can change the colour of lights. It passed the light and it changed colour, okay? Oh my god, there's a curve in the track! Did everybody see that? The track just curved, just slightly. It is actually slightly changed direction. Oh my god, no way. There's actually another curve coming up. It's going to curve slightly to the left. And I'll just save again quickly because I'm so taken aback by all these developments in the track layouts that I honestly cannot contain my excitement. Yeah, and we are just about a mile away now. Well, actually, sorry, 1.15 miles away from East Oro Track 2. And 2 minutes in time, apparently. Does it really take 2 minutes to go 1 mile? Because if it does, then jeez Louise. That's right, jeez Louise. Ah! Why I felt the need to shout when going across a level crossing, I don't know. If somebody could explain that to me, I'd be very grateful. Now, moving on. East Oro Track 2 is coming up. 0.5 miles. So half a mile pretty much. Hernandez again on the radio. I don't know who you are, but whoever you are, you're doing a very good job because you're getting a lot of mentions on the train radio. So you're a very famous person, and I hope you're enjoying your limelight. Anyway, 1/10 of a mile, and we are on East Oro Track 2 now. And now we have in 5 miles, 5.7 miles really. We'll be on East Victorville siding 5, and we can stop the train. So we'll save again quickly here. And we'll accelerate a bit more again, just so we can keep our speed around the 55 miles an hour mark, to keep ourselves, you know, moving on at an ideal speed, kind of, if you understand what I mean by that. An ideal speed, what other words can I use? I don't know. Ah, an optimal speed. That's it, an optimal speed. Because optimal speed is exactly a perfect speed. So 55 miles an hour would be the perfect speed, because it is as high as you can go without breaking the speed limit. So it is the optimal speed, because it means you can go. It means you will be going as fast as possible through the mission without actually breaking the law. And that obviously is something which is ideal in this sort of situation. Oh, silos! I see silos. I think. Are they silos? They look like silos. Let's have a look at them. Yeah, they are silos. We've actually found an industrial plant, I believe. That's awesome. That building there reminds me of one of the buildings that you end up on in The Walking Dead. If you see my playthrough of that, like when it reminds me of the hospital when you're on the roof and just after Lee's arm gets chopped off. Ugh. Well, actually, it doesn't necessarily get chopped off. It's up to you whether you chop the arm. Spoilers, sorry guys. Oh my god, I've just ruined that game for everybody who hasn't played anyway. We're going at 55.6 miles an hour. Apparently that is actually a fine speed to go at, because you're not actually going at 56. 55.5 is perfectly legal. 56, no. 56 is illegal, apparently. In 3.5 miles, we'll be in Victorville, or East Victorville, if Victorville and East Victorville are different places. Let's take a passenger's perspective on the whole situation. As you can see, this one passenger is definitely enjoying himself, sitting in the back of this train all the way back here. How many carriages did? Oh, the passenger. So the passenger on this train is actually sat right at the back of the train. Wow. That's amazing. Right at the back, wow. Oh god, we're coming to a 35 zone. So we'll start slowing down a tad. Why can't we keep going at fucking 55? God. Oh, Hernandez has been mentioned again. He's really on a roll. So we've got a 35 zone, which will then turn into a 45 zone. Speed just fluctuates in the Mojave Desert, apparently. We'll slow down just a tiniest bit. We'll keep the brake on until we hit about 35 miles an hour. And then we'll take the brake off and we should be good to go. This should be quite well timed, I think. And you take it off. There we go. Just trundling along the railway, coming up to the 35 miles an hour zone, where we must make sure that we don't go any faster than 35 miles an hour, unless it's 35 and a half. Just don't go 36, otherwise the cops will be on your ass. Let's slow down a tad. Oh, Foreman Dan Hernandez. Ah, so apparently one of the trains has a foreman called Dan Hernandez. Am I Dan Hernandez? I could be Dan Hernandez. Who knows? Who knows? Anybody could be Dan Hernandez, but whoever Dan Hernandez is a lucky person. Because I can just imagine right now everybody wants to be Dan Hernandez. Because he's clearly such a well-known guy, getting about 55 mentions a second on the radio. Oh god, we're coming to a 15 zone after the 45 zone. That's just absolutely depressing. Who the hell wants to go 15 miles an hour on a railway? Come on. It's just not an appealing thing to do, to go 15 miles an hour. Foreman Dan Hernandez again on the radio. Amazing. I actually can't believe we have to slow all the way down to freaking 15. Let me just quickly check that we are going on the right lane here. East Victorville, siding 5. Siding 5 is this one. Just quickly checking. Shit, no, we are not actually going the right way here. We need to quickly change. Oh god, brake. Brake. Brakes. Brake so I can change the damn signals. Oh god. Okay, I think we've got the right one now. I sincerely hope we have the right one. In fact, I tell you what I'll do, I'll make sure I have the right one now. Right, just go, so it goes down there, and then it will carry on into this one here, and this one here is... East Siding 5, so yeah, we are going the right way. Okay, let's go. Just make sure that we don't go up 15 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure that this is the right switch setting to get to siding 5. If it isn't, then we're in big trouble. But my tracing on the map has come to the conclusion that this will take us into siding 5. But my tracing is often not to be trusted, so... anything could happen right now. Let's just stick that at 0. Please, for God's sake, say that we're going the right way here. Please, please, please. Play trainer's left part. Oh my God, we've gone the wrong way. Quick, reverse, 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 reverse. Reverse. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Please don't game over me. Go back, go back, go back, go back. "20 seconds, oh my God, no, 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 no." What the hell's happened? What's happened? Train derailed? 1 second, guys. Hang on just a minute. I think that I can reload. Back in 1 second. MLG Pro reloading technique. Yes, we're back here. And as you can see on the map that we are heading into East Victorville starting 5. So we've got it all sorted out. Marvellous. Let's brake. So we don't go over the speed limit, which will be 15 over here, so we might actually want to brake quite hard. Oh God. Right, yeah, we should be fine now. Heading directly into East Victorville, starting 5, which is where we've always wanted to go. By the way, guys, for anyone that wants to know how to get into this one, just make sure your switches are set to go into the yellow line here, which is the 4th from right. So it will be this one here. So it's like 4, 3, 2. So 4th from right is the one which you need to go into. It might already be set like that in default, in like the default thing, but of course me and my OCDs need to change everything so it looks exactly right. Just to go a little bit further forward, then we can stop ourselves. Which we want to try and fit as much of the train as possible into the siding. Because we don't want anything like of the train hanging out, which will block any of the trains coming along. We want us parked expertly. Make sure the entire train is indeed into the siding. Let us brake now. Admittedly, the entire train probably isn't in the siding. Well, it kind of is. Yeah, it is actually. Oh, perfect. Actually, that might block off that track there, actually. But Whatever, it's not like anybody uses it. I think we did quite well there, actually. Well done, you made that look easily. Easily? Easy. You're doing well, so let's go on to control and find out what other work is available. Yay! Ah, here's the actual report. Targets complete, 1 of 1. Excellent driving, 99.0.038% of the time. Wow. Max comfort level was 99.991%. Wow, that's amazing. Speeding twice. Oh. Passenger freight comfort level. Wheel slippage 0.005% of the time. Wow. Fatal mistake, non-rail. Oh. Yeah. We did quite well there, actually. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, like, comment, subscribe, favourite, share with your friends. Stay tuned for more episodes of Train Simulator 2013. If you have any suggestions for games that I can put on this channel, leave me a suggestion in the comment section below. I'll play absolutely anything, as you can already see. Thanks again, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Have a nice day. Cheers. Bye.